Oh, hey. Oh my gosh. Guys, I came back and I brought... Wait, why do I have my mic out? Oh? I brought milk. I brought 2% milk. Wait, I don't have them. I didn't even put the milk on the screen. Oh. In my mind, I would theoretically have a bottle carton milk PNG. Don't worry, guys. I've got you. Hold on. Gonna download this shady PNG. 1 second. Give me 1 second. Oh, are you still waiting? Are you still holding? Are you still waiting? Don't worry, I have it. It's right. It's not a lie. It's right here. Bam. There we go. I told you guys I would have it. I told you it would be in my hand. I'm sorry. I know it was a missed opportunity. I messed up. Hi guys, I'm so happy to be back. I missed you guys, sort of. Whatever. It's not like I missed you really anyways. Like, kind of missed you, whatever. I'm back. Well, actually, I came back. Well, okay, I needed a day to take care of some stuff, but now I'm back, and we're so ready for an exciting week of Hiyorimokami returns from being on a boat. And I gotta tell you guys, I feel this weird sensation when I like stare at my computer screen. I feel like I'm still on the boat, where like the boat is like shh. Like it's really weird. Like if I unfocus my brain long enough, then I feel like I'm still on the boat, which is so strange. Thanks for the milk. Thank you guys so much for hold up. There's a lot of things. Thank you, Underseer, for being a member of the Mokazoku for 18 months. Thank you. You know, I'm gonna move my alerts thingy to the side because I'm tired of looking to the other side when I should be looking over here. Okay. Yes. Thank you so much, Underseer, for being a member of the Mokazoku for 18 months. I'm sure he'll remember to pick up the milk while she was gone, or else she'll have to make another trip. See, I told you, it's right here. Of course. Thank you so much to Neptune for being a tier 1 subscriber on Twitch. Welcome home, Hiyo. Thank you. And thank you to Miguel for being a member of the Little Mokazoku for 25 months. Thanks for the milk, of course. I got you. Friends. I got you, fam. She's getting land sick. It's so weird. Yeah, it's like I feel like I'm still on the boat, even though I'm not on the boat. But I'm not like sick or anything. Like I don't have like I don't feel motion sick or anything like that. It's just like a really weird feeling. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. That's a cool, nice added side effect. But I am back. I literally was only gone. I streamed on like literally Monday. And then I was gone for like 5 days, I think. So now I am back home. Wolfie is here. She's happy. She looked at me. And I am ready to yap about a lot of stuff because we have a limited time of yapping today because my yapping is going to be cut short because AERUNIA is having our Repo collab today after this. So I will be raiding into myself to play Repo with AERUNIA at like probably 20 minutes before our collab time starts. We have time to like set up and stuff. Oh my gosh. So let me tell you guys, I have some pictures. I'm going to show you guys some pictures. And as you guys know, I went on this cruise trip and I went on this trip with DV. If you guys know DV, DV is Mane-san. And DV was like the one that offered. She was like, I have this really cool deal on this cruise trip. Do you want to go with me? It'll be really fun. And I was like, okay, sure. Very spontaneously, we decided to go on this cruise trip. And it was really cool because we actually got a room that has a balcony. I was like, dude, my family would never have a room with a balcony. That's too insane for me. That's too advanced and rich and stuff. Okay, here, let me show you guys a picture. Here you go. Oh, freak. This is the view from the balcony room that we had, which was really cool. I was like, whoa. And that's our coffees, because like, of course, when we got on the boat, we were like both really tired. And then DV got this like coffee card. So she gets like at the coffee places on the boat, they have like little cafes where you can get like coffee, but it's not like fancy coffee. It's like coffee of an acceptable level. It's like when you go to a hotel lobby and they give you a coffee. It's like that kind of coffee, okay? And then their whole thing was like, oh, it's brewed with Starbucks beans. And I'm like, dude, this tastes like it tastes okay, you know, but if you need your coffee fix, you need it, you know. So it was really cool. Like we got to like sit out over here. We were just like sitting in these chairs playing our Switches, honestly, because in case you guys didn't know, I spoiled myself and I bought Tomodachi Life, and I made all my friends in Tomodachi Life, and then now they're all in love with me. Ha ha ha. They're all in love with me, except I had to tell you guys right now, currently, I am dating Yena Youngblood in Tomodachi Life. She decided to fall in love. It was crazy because what happened was Yena like confessed, and then who was it? Nano appeared out of nowhere and also was like, hold it right there. I love hiyorimokami. But then Devi was outside the window, and then she ran inside the restaurant and she was like, no, I love hiyorimokami. And I was like, oh, wow, this is really living the dream, dude. It was so funny because I messaged it to Limina. I was talking to Mina, and then she was like, you're going to be forever alone in Tomodachi Life. And I was like, bet. Everybody loves me in Tomodachi Life. It's great. Skibidi Rizzler, hiyorimokami. Absolutely. Hiyo, what does Hiyori Luck Bardic Inspiration do? It means you will get the gacha draw of your dreams, of course. Welcome back. Glad you had fun. I hope you were able to relax. Thank you, Kay. Thank you, thank you. Hiyomi on my island fell in love with my me after she helped her stop hiccuping. We needed Tomodachi live stream from you, Queen. Really? Maybe I'll do like one stream where I show you guys everybody I made in Tomodachi Life, and then you guys can all like be like, whoa, that looks terrible. I made so many memes in Tomodachi Life. Oh my gosh, I put freaking Caleb and Zane from Love and Deep Space in my Tomodachi Life. But instead I'm dating Yena Youngblood apparently, so that it do be like that. But yeah, okay, let me think. So we went on a cruise trip, and it was a cruise trip. It was a very short one. It was a very, very short one. It was a cruise to Catalina Island and also Ensenada, Mexico. And oh my gosh, let me show you guys the boat that we were on. For me, I was like, dude, this boat is huge. And then TV's like, it's like a okay sized boat. I was like, dang, you're telling the boat that he's small? That's crazy. This is like a big boat to me. Oh, this is the picture I took of the boat from one of the shore. I think this was when we were at Catalina Island or something. I like took a picture of the boat. I was like, dude, this boat's huge. Like they got like a rock climbing wall. Okay, I will tell you guys, like I'm gonna be telling you guys about this boat trip, but I vlogged everything. So from us getting on the boat and like getting into the room, and then like I showed you guys around the boat, and I showed you guys some of the places we ate and all this stuff. So I have to scrub through all the footage and clean it up to send off to one of the editors, and one of the editors can do the kind honors of adding subtitles. Yay! Subtitles. Hiyori, can you make the ship bigger by making the picture bigger? It will heal its hurt feelings. Okay, here. Look how big that ship is. The boat was called the Quantum of the Sea. Look at it. It's big. It's a Royal Caribbean cruise ship. And I always thought Royal Caribbean was kind of like a really bougie cruise line. You know, like I thought Royal Caribbean was like, oh, like only really rich people like went on Royal Caribbean, because my family went on like the cheap ones. Like I've been on cruises before with my family, but it was always like El Cheapo. We had like the interior stateroom with literally a room like super small, and there was no window, so we was just like being trapped in a prison cell. Yeah. Quantum means an incredibly small unit of measure. Really? Oh, maybe it is a small boat. But it was really crazy because like this boat, right? Like there's so many floors, and there's this thing on the top. If you guys see that, you can't really see it from this picture. Watermelon, thank you for subscribing with Prime for 7 months. Thank you for the 7-month subscription. Subscribers, Scribbity Rizzler sub Prime thing. Thank you, Watermelons. There's like this thing if you look, God, I don't have a pointer, but can I turn a Doro into a pointer? Yes, I can. Okay, so like if you look, okay, using the ahoge of my Doro as a pointer, okay, this thing right here, like it looks like an arm, and it's this thing where it's like a little ball, and you like go into the ball, and it like like it's an observation deck over the sea and stuff. Except we couldn't go in it because one, it cost money, and I was like, I don't want to pay money for that. And then two, it was like it's apparently free if you go on days where you're at port. So like, okay, so how the cruise worked is day 1 you leave, day 2 is a day at sea, day 3 we went to Catalina Island, and then it's Catalina Island in California, which is like crazy because it's just like in California. And then day 4 was in Mexico, and then day 5 is when we like came back to the port. Oh, Josh, thank you so much for the 20 dono. Oh, dude, I think Stream Elements didn't like the way you said cigarette. Maybe Stream Elements blocked you. What the heck? Thank you for the 20 dono. Money for Wolf Bard. He was back. Did I miss your famous milk and cigarette casserole? You went to get ingredient. What the heck is a milk and cigarette casserole? That sounds crazy and insane. Guys, smoking is bad for you. I've never smoked a cigarette in my life, and I think that you should not smoke cigarettes because it's bad for you and you might die. But yeah, it's probably Stream Elements exploded you. I know. I heard about the Stream Elements thing. I know. I heard about it.
A fiber? I hardly know.
Amen. Thank you for the fight, Dono.
Hiyorimokami. That's a name I haven't heard in 500 internet years. Like 1.5 weeks real time.
No, it literally was 5 days. It was less than 1 week. It was less than 1 week. Okay. But anyways, yes. So if you're on the boat during a sea day, everything is slightly more expensive. So like if you go to like the spa or you like do anything else, it's expensive because everybody's trapped on the boat. So of course, like there's a high demand for people to do things. If you go on this observation ball thingy during a port day, then it's free, but we couldn't get a reservation in. So we could not go onto the floating ball thing, which kind of sucks. But other things that was on the ship, there was like an indoor pool, there was an outdoor pool, there was a rock climbing wall, there was bumper cars, there was a roller skating rink, which was the same. They just turned it into a multi-purpose court. So there was like a sportsplex where you could play pickleball or do roller skating or do bumper cars, and there was like a bunch of shows and stuff. There was like one of those like wave rider surf thingies that I didn't try it, but we did film this random dad trying it and wiping out, which was kind of funny. Yeah, so there was like a lot to do on the ship. There was like a lot of places to eat. I know one of the things that you guys wanted to do was like, oh yeah, you guys like, you're gonna go and try every single restaurant on the ship. I couldn't do it because all of them, other than the ones that were included, they also were like expensive. So like one of them was like, oh, you could pay like $80 per person to eat at this place. And I'm like, oh, okay. We did splurge and we tried this one place. Well, I'm getting ahead of myself, so I'll explain that later, but yeah. Thank you, Josh, for being a member of Mokami Madness for 22 months! Joke is the person going for milk and cigarettes. This expands it to assume there's a use for both ingredients in a single dish, hence the repellent casserole. Oh! Yeah. I understand. I understand now. Thank you for explaining! Thank you for explaining. Okay, wait, let me think. Okay, so I'm gonna go into this like chronologically, because if not, I'll like end up hopping all over the place, right? So starting off with the fact that this was our boat. This was our ship. It's the Quantum of the Sea. I went with DV. The first day was really just like filming and exploring everything. There was a lot of different like food options, but the one main one that's like pretty open for everyone is called like the Windjammer Buffet. And apparently DV's like the master like cruiser, and she was like, yeah, there's a Windjammer buffet on every single cruise ship, and she's like, and she just like knew a bunch of things, and I was like, that's crazy. How does she know everything? How does she do that? So I have a bunch of footage of us on the first day like wandering around and being stupid. And then we took this picture like by the window balcony thing, or no, outside by the pool, and it was like our coffees and the kawoo. Look, I told you guys I brought you guys on the boat. I brought you on the boat. See, look at you. Look at you enjoying
I
the
already
ocean
got
air.
super duper sappy during my other 2 donos earlier.
Huh?
But I just wanted to say I'm glad to see you back again, Orange Heart. My brightest star is shining again.
Why do I feel like I know who this is? I know who you are, 5-pound cheddar wheel. I know who you are. Thank you so much for the 5. Do I know who you are? I feel like I know who you are. Because you said brightest star. And I was like, Thank you so much for the 5 dono. I am back and I have a lot to yap about. I have so much to yap about. Excuse me, is that a plush Mokazoku? It is. It is. It's omanju, an omanju kawu, which was on sale last year, but I think there's actually a couple of them still available. So I think they were gonna do a second grab of omanjus, but I have to talk to Kawa about it. I have to talk to Kawa. I have a mighty need. Yeah. I'll let you know. I think next week, I might try to schedule time to do my 30K celebration stream. Scratches ahead. Maybe it'll be like a 31K celebration stream. Smile. But yeah, that will be sometime. Welcome back. Where's the milk? I had the milk. I had to put it in the fridge. It was bad. It was gonna go bad out of the fridge. Good evening. Is that a picture with the ocean? It is. And then DV's there. DV needs her own standee. DV needs a standee like right now. Okay. But anyways, so day 1 was getting on the ship, dropping off our luggage and stuff, and it was really funny because when we were like getting to the port, DV like she's gonna kill me. DV's gonna kill me. DV like kind of was getting a little lost, and we like drove over the same like bridge like 3 times, and I was like, DV. It's okay. We're fine. We made it. We accidentally routed to the wrong cruise terminal, and then I could hear DV in my mind. She's like, well, it's because my mom told me to go to this one, and then we went to this one, and it was the wrong one. And then we ended up like stopping to ask someone, because I was like, dude, let's just ask this random dude like where to go. He looks like he worked here. She's like, no. We'll just pull over and I'll just like look it up on my phone and we'll figure it out. I was like, dude, we could just literally ask this guy who works here. So she's like, oh, fine, you ask. So then I asked this dude. He was like, oh, you girls are in the wrong place. You need to go like 20 minutes away from here. I was like, oh, okay. So then we ended up going, and then we ended up in the right place. And then we made it through. We dropped our luggage off. I vlogged everything. And we made it on the boat. And I showed you guys the balcony room. Trust me, you're going to be able to see all of this in the vlog, because I filmed it all. So it'll be great. And then also the footage of us crossing the same bridge 3 times, which is actually really funny. So yeah, we just kind of got our bearings and was on the ship, and I can't remember, what did we do the first night? I just played a bunch of Tomodachi Life. Look, I have this really funny picture of my Toka me. Look at this. Well, in that case, I'm gonna pencil you in for getting mogged ASAP. I made Toka in my Tomodachi Life too. It's so funny. I did ask the hive mind to adopt me at the sea, and I tried to ask Scotty for a picture, and she said no. So, silly little creature that me. That's what I'm saying. Oh my gosh, I will show you guys when I do my Tomodachi live stream. I'll show you guys. I'm gonna pencil you in for getting. I don't know if you guys saw the tweet I made where Yena, we were talking about like sagging yaks. Oh my god, I don't even know how to explain what a yak is. Can I even explain a yak? Wait, where's the video? I think this is something you just have to watch to like understand. So if you want to get context, you got to watch this tweet. Or yeah. The small sagging yak every day of the week. I know, sorry. By the way, I scream in the beginning, so turn on your volume. Don't die. Yes, that's what we did. We played on our Switches. We played Tomodachi Life, and after that, we ended up at sea for the day, And when we were on our C day, oh my god, this is all rotating the other way. I actually didn't take too many like pictures because a lot of it I filmed on my camera. So I don't really have a lot of pictures to show you guys right now, which means you're gonna have to watch my vlog video when it comes out, okay? But yeah, we spent the day at sea. We like wandered around, we ate food. The day at sea was really funny because DV was like, okay, we're gonna wake up in the morning and we're gonna try the workout classes. And I was like, yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, let's, yeah. Then we didn't wake up at 7 a.m. as prophesized, but we did end up going to the morning stretch, which was at like 8 a.m. So we went to the morning stretch thing. And then after that, it was followed by like a Zumba kind of class. So it was like this dude and he was like, and it was funny because DV was like, oh yeah, there's a bunch of old people on this cruise. Like, I'm sure the dances will be really easy. And I was like, yeah, sure. I'm sure the dances will be super easy, right? And then this guy, like, he's like, okay, glad we made it through those morning stretches. And we look around and we're like, the two youngest people probably in the group of people that were doing this like Zumba thing. And like we finished the stretches and then the instructor guy, he goes like, okay, are you guys ready to do the dances? And then he goes into this full dance routine that's like a freaking actual like he's like, oh yeah, do this and then do this and then do this, and then it was like a whole thing. And I was like, dude, these old people are going to fall over. I'm not gonna say the D word in case they do, but you know, like I don't know if they're gonna make it. It's kind of crazy, dude. So we did that for like an hour and it was actually very tiring. But it was really fun. It was actually a lot of fun. Very, very energizing. Then after that, we went to go eat breakfast at the little buffet thing. Little Chibi going crazy down there. Yes, is exactly me on the Zumba routine. Yeah, the old people were doing Fortnite dances. It was crazy. So, we did that, and then we meandered around the ship, and then we ended up chilling and playing on our Switches for a while, because DV started getting into Slay the Spire. So, while she was playing Slay the Spire, I was playing Tomodachi Life. And it was so funny, because it's like, man, we really, like, went on this cruise to, like, just sit outside and play on our Switches, which is kind of nice. It was kind of nice. So, yeah, we did that. I'm trying to remember what we did. We ate at the dining hall in the evening, and the dining hall is like you kind of sit down in this like fancy looking restaurant, and then there's like a set menu that you can choose from, and you choose whatever you want, and you can ask for as much or as little as you want. So the first day, my favorite thing on cruises is the shrimp cocktail. I love shrimp cocktail. I think it's so good. I could eat the Costco shrimp cocktail and it would be so good and amazing and wonderful, you know? So I ordered 2 because I was like, ooh, shrimp cocktail, so good. And the food, like overall, was like. Okay, to be fair, the shrimp cocktail had like 3 shrimps in, okay? Like, it wasn't like there was like 10 of them. It was like 3 shrimps in a dish, okay? So, of course, I was like, I don't want only 3. And you're telling me a shrimp fried this cocktail? Oh, shoot, that's the wrong button. That's the button. Ah. But yeah, we did that, and we ate good food, and our server was really nice. And then the second day we went to like what was it? Second day was Catalina Island. No, third day was Catalina Island. And at Catalina Island, it's really pretty there. It was really pretty. And everything was very like, it's very like touristy oceanside town, you know? Like everything was there was expensive like beachfront shops. Actually, the first thing we did when we got off the boat, DV was like, I need to get coffee that isn't boat coffee. So we went to a coffee shop right after we got off the boat. And it was pretty good. It was pretty good coffee. And then we basically spent the next like 2 hours just walking around, like doing nothing. We just like walked up and down the street. And on that day, we also did this fun thing. We did a photo challenge where we each were given a color and we had to take pictures of that color. So that the results of that is going to be in the video. But I was given a color. and DB was given a color, and you guys can judge who you think had a better selection of photos, but I will say one of us had it harder than the other person. I would say one of us struggled a little more than the other one. But it was really fun. And then the best part of this was actually, so what happened was we were walking along the street and there was this dog. It was like the cutest dog I've ever seen. It was like a tiny little white dog, right? And he was so cute. He was the cutest creature, and he was inside the store. And I was like, oh my God, your dog is so cute. And then she was the store owner lady, she was like, oh my gosh, thank you. So we like go into the store, and the store is actually a haunted Catalina Island excursion store. So like the inside is all like stuff that's like spooky. There was like Luigi boards, there was like Chucky dolls and all this stuff. And it was so funny because it's this nice older woman. She's so nice. And she's like, oh my God, this is my dog. My dog's name is Mochi. He was like this white, like a Maltese dog or something. And she's like, oh, he's so cute. Look, he has his own car. And she like puts Mochi inside this like RV car and like drives it around the store. And then she's like, oh yeah, he listens to his own music too. So Mochi, like, she puts the speakers on and it's like, who let the dogs out? Woo, 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 who let the dogs out? And then Mochi's just sitting there like aura farming on us. And I'm like, that is so cute. And it was great. So then we started talking, and I ended up interviewing her for my video project, which I don't want to spoil too much about. But I interviewed her, and we ended up adding along to the haunted excursion tour. And now here's the problem though. I'm sure that these haunted tours would be much more interesting and better. Like, not interesting. It was really interesting. Much more atmospherically accurate if we had gone at nighttime. But the boat docks in the morning and we leave at like 4:30 or 5 in the afternoon. So like the tour was during like broad daylight, but it was still really, really, really interesting. And she told us a lot of like spooky stories because she was saying that Catalina Island is like a very, very haunted place, because it's built over like oh God, I don't want to say the wrong information. Is it some kind of burial ground? Okay, look. It has 7,000 years of history, and there are ancient indigenous burial sites, pirate smugglers, and the tragic desecration of graves. So that's why there's a lot of haunted activity at a lot of the stores and like places in Catalina Island. So it was really, really cool because she's like super into it, and she like runs the store on her own with Mochi. And so I'm really excited for you guys to see like and talk to her and stuff. And we went on this tour. I'm not going to spoil too much about it because that's all for the video. And at the end of the video, right, she gives us this thing called buffalo milk. And buffalo milk is like I thought it was like a milk drink, like made of like milk from a buffalo. Yeah, and I was like, okay, well, I guess if it's part of the tour, you know, dude, it's bilk. She gave us bilk. Yeah. And what apparently it is it's actually just another name for an alcoholic beverage. There's not actually any kind of buffalo milk. If you look up buffalo milk, like Catalina Island, it's Catalina Island's signature tongue-in-cheek cocktail, not made of any actual bison or buffalo milk. It's a frothy blend of vodka, Kahlua, cream de cacao, banana, and half and half. And oh my God, we got the alcoholic version. She was like, do you guys want the alcoholic version or the non-alcoholic version? And we were like, alcohol, I guess, because I thought it would be really, really light. Boy, was that the most heavy-handed poured drink I've ever had in my entire life, dude. It was like so alcoholic. I was like, dude, this just tastes like vodka with some banana. And DV could not. I think I hold my alcohol better than DV does. So DV was like really having a great time. She became very yappy, and it was really funny, really funny. So we ended up like going back. So after that tour, after we had our buffalo milk thing, we had a reservation at the spa. which, by the way, thank you, Kaus. Thank you, Kaus, for funding my spa day. It was amazing and wonderful, except I got bruised because the massage therapist was like massaging all the knots in my back and then it bruised me. So my back was kind of hurting from being massaged so roughly, but it's okay. It was great in the end. And then she tried to sell me things and I was like, no, I will not accept your $100 like, what was it? It was some kind of like body massage oil thing. And I was like, yeah, I don't have the money for that. But it was good. It was like, I feel like I was in that state where I was like sleeping. I was like awake, but I was sleeping. But then I woke up when she started like massaging my back and I was like, ah, my back. And she was like, oh, it's okay, right? And I was like, yeah, it's probably fine. And then I fell asleep and then I woke up again and I was like, huh? And then I was like, actually, I feel like I was awake, but then maybe like my mind was sleeping. I don't know, but it was good. And then after that, we were both okay and no longer drunk on buffalo milk. And then what did we do after that? We went and played on our Switch. And then we ended up eating, was that the third day? Yeah, we ended up eating at the dining room again. We watched a couple of shows. I'm trying to think, do I have any pictures? I have a picture of, here's a picture of Catalina Island. Here's a picture of, wow, it looks so like HD. But yeah, this is a picture of Catalina Island. The thing in the back there, I think, is the Catalina Island Casino. But we didn't go there because it was like kind of far. And I was like, I don't really want to go to the casino. Yeah, there's a lot of boats and stuff. So this is like from the side of the pier walking place thing. So it's like when you go to Catalina Island, you actually have to take a what is it? Like a little ferry, like a tender boat. So from the cruise ship, you take a smaller boat to get to the island, and then you're on the island, and then you take the same boat back, or same kind of ferry back to the boat. So, because that's why there's all these like little boats, like the big ship is docked way out there. And then another thing, which was really cool, I think we did this like throughout the time, was that there was this like group of like, I guess like on the cruise ship, it's like a lot of people will like decorate their rooms. So the rooms were all decorated and stuff. And outside the doors, like they'll be like, oh, it's blah, blah, blah's birthday. Or like, happy graduation. So like this one was like, this like group of girls had like a Scrabble game outside the door. So it was really cool. We played Scrabble. So it's like when you pass by, you just like put in your best word. And then like they'll what's it called? Tally up the score at the end. Oh my God. Someone put Edward. Well, we didn't. Oh, okay. So there was like a thing where we didn't know why the other group like got a better score than we did. So one of the words we put was like mezzanine, and mezzanine's like a really good word because it has 2 Z's in it, right? But the other team ended up getting a higher score, even though like when we added up the numbers, it only added up to 16. But we didn't realize the rules of Scrabble was that if you add a letter to the end of it and make a new word from that letter, then you get the points from both the words. So like, for example, if I had taken sequence and I added an S at the end and made it sequences and then made a word going down from sequences like stinky, then I would get the points for sequence and the points for stinky. So, yeah. I thought you snipe people? Yeah, I didn't know. So then we figured that out, and it was cool. It was like a cute little Scrabble game that we did. And in the end, I think we ended up tying with one of the other teams that was like doing this as well. So it was really cool. Let me think. Okay, so then after that, so that's what we did on Catalina Island. We didn't really do, they still have like horseback tours. So the boat will still offer like excursions that you can do. Like you can pay. So we realized that if you book an excursion through the boat, like it costs like way more than if you book it like privately, right? But the good thing about booking it through the boat is that if something happens, if something happens and you like miss or like say you're out like horseback riding and you fall into a hole and they're like trying to fish you out or whatever, the boat won't leave without you. Okay, the boat will not leave, and you will get to be alive, and it will be fine. But the horseback riding, we didn't do that because it was a little expensive, which is why we were not going to do anything initially, and then we just coincidentally ended up on the haunted island tour, which is cool. Yeah. So yeah, that was Catalina Island. And then the next day after that, we went to Ensenada, which was a very, very interesting experience. Ensenada, I think, is the day where like a lot of stuff happened. I realized I didn't take any pictures of Ensenada, so you're just gonna have to look at it with the theater of your mind until you see my video, okay? But Ensenada was really interesting because we genuinely booked a deep sea fishing excursion. We went into it thinking that we would get to go deep sea fishing, and literally the night before the deep sea fishing, we get a little note outside our door that was like, your deep sea fishing excursion was canceled. And I was like, why? Why are you canceling it? No! Apparently, it got canceled because of bad weather. Bad weather, okay? So they canceled the deep sea fishing trip, and we were like, fudge, what do we do now? And I was like, I guess they offered us like a discount on booking another excursion, but then I was like, dude, do we really want to do any of these other things? Like, and it was still really expensive and stuff. So we were like, okay, you know what? We're just going to walk around and we're going to vibe and it's going to be fine. So we ended up getting off the boat and we were just walking around, just two girls walking around in Mexico with no adult supervision. I'm like, dude, okay. We kept getting stopped by all these people in the street, you know, when they're like, oh, you know, come over here, pretty lady, blah, 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 blah. Like, you know, I know they're just trying to like make sales and stuff. They'd be like, come look at our store. And then they started like heckling us. And I was like, no, stop talking to me, please. I was like, I look at DV. I have this on film too. I was like, DV, I need my mom. I need my mom to be here. My mom would handle it so and she'd be like, no. She'd like look him in the eye. She'd be like, no. Yeah. I mean, I don't mean it in like an unsafe way. I meant it more in like a, oh my God, people are talking to me and I have to keep telling them no. They'd be like, oh yeah, are you looking to have a margarita at 10 in the morning? I'll give you 2-for-1 margaritas. And then like, so we just basically walked around. Actually, guys, can you take a wild guess what the first thing is that we did when we got off the boat, when we got to Ensenada? Can you take a wild guess what it is, the first thing we did getting off the boat? Based off of the first thing we did the past 2 days. Yeah, we went to a coffee shop. It's actually a really, really good coffee shop. Not gonna lie, the flavors of the coffee was like way different than coffee I usually have. Thank you, Squid, for being a member of the Mokazoku for 24 months. Thank you, thank you. We did indeed go to a coffee shop and we ordered coffee and it was really, really good. And then we started walking around and we're just like browsing all the wares at the stores and stuff. And a lot of the stores I feel sell, like a lot of these stalls, I mean, a lot of these people are just trying to make a living, you know? But the thing is that a lot of these stores sell the exact same thing. Between like all the stores, it's like the same blankets, the same designs, the same little like knickknacks, the same shot glasses. And I'm like, man, everything is like the same. But there was this one blanket that was really, really, really cute. And it had an axolotl on it. And I was like, oh, wait, it's so cute. And then I was like trying to see if I could like get, like haggle down a slight bit, you know? And there was this one store I almost bought from, but then I was like, you know what? It's okay. I don't really need it. And the color was green. And I was like, oh, I don't really want a green one. So I was like, it's okay. But they ended up haggling down a lot. So then we were like walking around and we saw this other store that had the same exact blanket in a different color. It was like a reddish pink axolotl. And I'm like, that one's so cute. So we went into the store and I asked the owner, I was like, oh, how much is it for this blanket? And then he goes like, oh yeah, it's like, well, what do you say? Like 55 or something. Then I was like, oh, well, you know, I was out on the street earlier and some person offered to pay like 40 for it or whatever. And then the guy looked at me and then he literally was like, that's literally irrelevant. And I was like, oh, okay. I didn't know that you would be really upset at me. I'm sorry. And then we left, but DV was so mad. DV was so mad. She was like, that's literally irrelevant. And I was like, okay, I didn't know, man. Sorry. Because usually they'll be like, well, the nice way to say it would be like, oh, yeah, I see, but this is the price I sell it at. I would have been like, okay, that's fine. Yeah, I literally would have been like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. That's understandable. Well, have a nice day. That's it, right? But he literally, like, was so mean. He was like, I don't care. That's literally irrelevant. And I was like, oh, okay. And then DV was like, I don't want to buy anything ever again. And she was, like, super mad. So we left that store, and then we ended up we went into a Starbucks just to see what they had on their menu, just to like look at the type, like how different it is. But it was like, I mean, the menu was just in Spanish, so I was like, I can't speak Spanish. The other guy must be his merchant rival. No, it was like after we walked like a couple of blocks. There was like a lot of places around, so but yeah, I mean, it was fine. I just thought he spoke kind of mean. Like, I didn't ask it in like a really rude way. I was just like, oh, well, I happen to be offered this amount and I was wondering if you'd be willing to match that. And then he said, no. So I was like, okay, whatever. Anyways, I ended up getting the blanket from someone else and I did get a lower price than that guy anyways. So it's fine. And I have a cute blue axolotl blanket, which I should take a picture of for my vlog so you guys can see what it looks like. It's super cute. It's blue. And I washed it, and now it's in my car for when I go out on like picnics with my dog. I'll bring the blanket. It's so cute. So yeah, we did that, and oh, like we were on our way actually back to the boat. We were like walking, and it was really funny because like the morning we spent the morning walking around, and we saw like we went on TikTok when we were at the cafe, and we were like things to do in Ensenada without a car or whatever, right? And they're like, oh, you can go to the fish market. So we went to the fish market, and the fish market was a little smaller than what I thought it would be based on the video. So we like walked into the fish market, and then it took like 15 seconds to walk out the other end, and I was like, that's cool. But then I also have to realize that DV does not like seafood. DV is anti-seafood. So I'm sure the fish market was not appealing to her in any way. But they do that thing where you could like buy a fish from the fish market, and then at the stall across the way, like right across the path, they cook it for you like fresh right there, which is really, really cool. Between the two of you, who's the better Spanish speaker? Probably me, but I mean, we're like in a touristy area, so everyone spoke like English to us. Obviously, we look like we speak English, obviously. DV lore. That is indeed DV lore. But on our way back to the boat, we were walking through this park, and we ended up at a stall of this guy that was hand painting these like plates and spoons and stuff. So we ended up buying some of those hand painted things because they were really, really cool, because he was like doing them by hand, and they were unique, you know. It wasn't just like the stuff that was like drop shipped. Dude, we saw freaking like Huntrix merch. There was like Huntrix like ponchos, and I was like, dude, freaking the Saja boys were there. It was crazy. But we ended up buying from this guy. I got like this like plate thing, and DV got these two gifts for people who I don't know if she's okay with me saying who the gifts for. Maybe it'll be a surprise for them. But so we bought that from that person, and we also ended up stopping by a candy store because one of the crew, like the official excursions from the cruise ship, was like walking around. So we decided to follow them, and we ended up at this candy store. And in the candy store, I literally, kid you not, I looked down at the ground and I saw the most ugliest Sonic piggy bank I've ever seen in my entire life. His face is so deformed and hideous and terrible. I had to buy it, and I'm going to give it to Yena Youngblood. That's gonna be my gift to Yena. I was like, I don't know what Yena wants, but she probably wants something practical. So I bought her this cursed looking Sonic piggy bank, And right next to it was a less cursed looking Pikachu piggy bank. So I bought the Pikachu one for Mina, and I got the Sonic one for Yena. Do you have a picture of it? Oh my gosh, I should show you guys a picture, but I don't want it to spoil. I don't want, or not spoil. I don't want to spoil it. Like, what if Yena or Mina like show up on my stream and they see it? This is so ugly. I'll give it to Yena. It's perfect. It's perfect. So I ended up buying those, and then I ended up buying some candy from this candy store. The candy I got, I have it right here actually, is this pink. It's like it has a pink top, and it's like kind of coconutty. It says Alfajor Mediano. Does anyone know what that means? I don't know what that means, but it was like they had like samples, and it was like cut into pieces, like little squares, and it tasted really good. They're like little coconut squares. It was so good. Yuno! Oh my gosh, Yuno double raid. Hello, Yuno Hanaki. Oh my gosh, Yuno, I haven't talked to you in so long. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for raiding in. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you for the Oni raid. I hope you had a really good stream, Yuno. Everyone, this is Yuno. Everyone say hi. Kao Hiyo, if you guys don't know me, my name is Hiyorimokami. I am your wolf. Your wolf bard on a fishing side quest from Glitstars 4th generation. AERUNIA. I don't know why I said it like that, but I also moved my tail up so you guys can see my tail. My tail. Oh, okay. Yes, my queen. Yes, my queen. Oh, Rex, thank you for gifting us up to Yuno. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the Oni raid. Thank you, thank you. If you need to go get some rest after your stream, please feel free to get some rest if you need to, okay? But yes, that's why we ended up... I was just talking to everyone about my trip I just went on. I just got off a cruise with Devi, Mane-san, and... Oh, here, I'll show you the picture of the boat. This was the boat that we were on. This is the boat. It was cool. Now I was just talking about our side trip, our side quest at one of the ports in Ensenada, Mexico, and how I bought this candy. But maybe if I look it up, you guys can see a picture of it. It's oh, it doesn't look like this. Oh, yeah. Wait, it looks like this. It's like pink. Yeah. This is like a different brand, but it looks like this. This is the candy I bought. Doko. Where did it download to? Darn it. I hate when this happens. I download a picture and then it doesn't download anywhere and it makes me sad. Okay, one. Oh, here. This is kind of what it looks like. It's got like a pink top and then it's like white, but it's like coconut. And it's really, really good. It's just a medium-sized dulce de leche cookie. Really? Oh, do you know what this is? I thought it was really, really good. Went on a cruise must have started in Florida. The port was out of the Long Beach Cruise Port Terminal. Yeah. They look tasty. It is really good. It's very coconutty. Unless you don't like coconut, in which case then it wouldn't be very good. But I ended up buying this and we ended up walking around a bit more. And after a while, we got tired. So we went back to the boat a little bit early. So the boat, like, time to go back to the boat would have been like 4. But we went back around like 2, like 1 or 2 p.m. And that's when we ended up doing some of the stuff on the boat. We ended up going roller skating on the boat, which I also have a video footage of. We went roller skating on the boat, and then we ate a little bit at the open buffet thingy. And then we went back and played Tomodachi Life on our Switches. And then that night was the night that we actually had our one fancy dinner. It was our one singular fancy dinner. And the one singular fancy dinner was at this place called Wonderland. Let me see if I can get a picture. It's this place called Wonderland on Royal Caribbean's Quantum of the Seas. And let me... Like, the restaurant itself is a little... Hold on. Oh my god. Oh, I'm stealing this picture from whoever this dude is on the internet. But I'm stealing your picture. And the quality is not that great. Dude, why do you keep doing this to me? Save image as... Save. On my desktop. on my desktop. But where on the desktop? Oh, here. Okay. So this is like what the outside of it looked like. And as soon as I walked onto the boat the first day, I was like, oh my gosh, I want to eat at Wonderland. That's so cool. It's like fantasy Alice in Wonderland themed restaurant. And DV told me it's a very experimental type of restaurant where it's like everything is like molecular science kind of food and very, very like out of the box experimental style dining. And the inside of it, oh my god, these pictures are terrible. Is this picture better quality? Yes. Okay, this picture is better quality. I will say I think that the design inside was like okay. The outside definitely looked nice, but the inside was like okay-ish, kind of. It kind of looked like this, but so like I think that the flower decoration on the ceiling was really nice, but it was a little lackluster interior design wise. And I have this whole thing where I showed off the food that we ate and stuff in the video, and I gave like we did like a review of it. And I will tell you guys that eating at this restaurant was really expensive, which is why it was our one splurge eating experience on the boat. And the rest of it was like we just ate at the free dining that comes with the cruise. But this place costs $60 per person to eat at for the full course meal. And I was like, that's kind of insane. That's kind of crazy. So DV and I, we ended up eating here, and we kind of decided that it was like a little too expensive for what it is. It's like it was really cool. It was a cool experience. It was like, oh yeah, like it's cool to have said that you tried it, but I don't think it's worth $60. No, not worth $60. If anything, maybe closer to like 40, maybe, but 60 is kind of insane. And on top of that, oh my gosh, during our meal, okay, so first off, I'll just give you guys a little thing about it. So at Wonderland, it's like when you order off the menu, it's like the menu is tiered into like sun, ice, fire, earth, and sea. And there's like different things that you can get in each of those menus. So you would get all the entrees. So you actually, or no, all the appetizers you get to try. And then you pick one of the entrees from either earth or sea. And some of them were really, really good. There was like this like liquid lobster, which was like basically like one bite of lobster on a spoon, and it was so good. There was also like a bird's nest type of thing. I think I took a picture of the bird's nest. That's like the only thing I took a picture of, Lamau. This was like the only thing I took a picture of, which was a bird's nest. And when they open it up, it's like smoky. So there's like smoke inside, and when it opens up, it's like whoosh. Yeah, it's like the Avatar. Yeah, it's like an Avatar kind of menu. Hold on, let me see if I can get a picture of it. Oh, here. Okay, this picture is not how my thing looked like, but it is similar to how the menu looked when we ordered. So here's what the menu looked like. Menu, doko. Menu, no! It's an AVIF file. What the cheese? Okay, fine. I'll screenshot it. Oops. Save as menu. Here you go. So this is what the menu is like. So that's why I said it's like imaginative cuisine. And with the cuisine, it's like you pick from like sun, ice, or fire. And then the appetizers will match that vibe. So we ended up going with like the chef's recommendations. So the chef just like picked whatever they thought was like the best ones. And it was nice. It was good. It was like very like whoa, but very overpriced. Overpriced meals are fun once in a while, especially when you're on vacation. LOL. True. So it was like a fun experience, but I don't think I would do it again. I don't know if I would recommend it either. It was also crazy because in our dessert, In our dessert, the very first bite I was about to take, we found a hair in it, and I was like, dang, we really paid this much money so there'd be a hair in it. I was like, no way. But then we were going like, oh my god. And then one of the servers came around and was like, oh, is everything okay? And I was like, I mean, it's okay, but there's a hair in our thing. And they're like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. So then they like gave us a new one for free. But I was like, dude, that's crazy. At a $60 restaurant, not that I'd be a person that like raises a big fuss over it, but like, dang, for $60, that's kind of crazy. But yeah, like, oh yeah, there's tomato water. The tomato water was like, it came in like a test tube, and you like inverted it, and then you like took the tomato water like a shot out of a test tube, which was really interesting. Yeah, not a Karen, but it was $60. So like, you know, like me side-eyeing being like, but yeah, that was Wonderland. I will have it all in the vlog so you guys can see our experience about it, but it was really cool. Not a little too pricey for me, but very cool experience regardless. And then after that, I think this was basically our last night. So we ended up going to another one of the shows. We went to a show called Sonic Odyssey, and it was like the shows on the cruise ship are very like higher budget than I expected them to be. Like the stage will move, and they got all the smoke effects and the lights and the fancy stuff. So it was like a nice like show to watch, I guess you could say. It was like their final performance show. And then after that was the very, very last thing, which is this thing called Crazy Quest, which I've never heard of, but Devi was really, really excited because she was like, this thing is so crazy. You have to see it because it's really, really funny. And I will say it was like way different than what I thought it would be. It's like one of those things where it's like a game show, and then it's like a treasure hunt, right? So like the room is split into like 4 teams, and then there's 2 team captains that get nominated from each team, and they have to find the items that the host asks them to find. So they'll be like, oh, find me someone that can do the moonwalk. Oh my gosh. And then it was crazy because Devi went up and she did the moonwalk in front of everyone and gave our team a point. It was so cool. And then there was another time where they were like, oh, find us twins. And I was like, twins? Oh, it was so funny because that time I accidentally left the camera in the room. But I did have my 2 microphones. So I gave the team captain my 2 matching microphones, and that counted as twin microphones, which is so funny. But yeah. That's crazy. I know, it's crazy. It's insane. Hey, welcome back. Thank you. Thank you for coming back to my return stream. So it was like a bunch of stuff like that. And then it got crazy. It was like, oh yeah, like find like freaking I can't even tell you. I can't even tell you. It was a little insanium in the cranium. But it was a lot of fun, and the team was like really into it. We're like, team 1, yeah, team 1, woo, team 1, yeah. So that was cool and fun. And after that, we ended up going back. I think that was like the last thing. We went back, packed our stuff, played Switch. I think I sat on the balcony, and I was like, man, I gotta enjoy this balcony because I won't be able to have a balcony when I go home. And so that was that. And then we went back. We went back home, and now I'm home. Sorry, yo, I have to run in for work. Have a wonderful rest of the stream. Good luck at work. Thank you for dropping in. But yeah. Oh, I almost forgot. Okay, on that last day also, that was when I got pooped on by a bird. That was when I got pooped on by a bird. I walked out of the Ensenada security checkpoint. I walked out of the checkpoint. I was having a great time. I was like, yippee! I got my blanket. My vibes are good. And I felt something warm on my shoulder. And I was like, that's so weird. Why is there like sprinklers from the boat like all the way over here? And I looked down and I was like, oh my God, I got pooped on! I got pooped on by a bird, and I look up, there wasn't even a bird. I was like, where's the bird? There's no bird in the sky. There was no bird. And so luckily that day I was wearing a half shoulder, like strapless dress kind of thing. And so the one shoulder had my dress on it and the other shoulder was strapless. And so luckily the bird pooped on the strapless shoulder. So I just had to board the boat with bird poop on my arm. And like everyone looked at me really sad. And I'm like, yeah. And that's why we were like, oh my gosh. What if we went gambling? I've never gone gambling, mind you. I am not a gambler, like at a casino type of person. Heck, of course I'll gamble in gacha games, but like I've never gambled at a casino. And so we went to the casino, and I was like really scared because I was like, I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't belong here. I need my mom. Mom, I don't know what I'm doing at a casino. Mom. So we ended up gambling, and the first thing was Devi. Devi went gambling first, and she like input. So we both were like, okay, we're gonna spend $20, and whatever we make with the $20 is what we make, right? So Devi went in with her $20, but the problem is she didn't realize that the bet was set to the highest amount. So she went in and gambled $8 per spin because she didn't realize it was set to the highest number. And then lost all of it in like 30 seconds. I was like, oh boy. So then I went in and I put in my money and I ended up winning. And I literally won. So at the machine, I ended up doubling my $20. So I went from $20 in to, I ended at like 45. So I was at 45, and then I was like, whoa, guys, oh my God, I doubled my money. But what if I won the big jackpot? I was like, okay, what if I just gambled a little more? What if I won a little bit more? And then I went to a different machine, and then I lost it all again, and I ended up winning $6.47. Yeah, I had a gambler's fallacy moment. I was like, okay, well, like, the point was that I didn't lose money. And it was like the fact that I could have won. I was like, what if I won? What if I was a winner, not a loser? All or nothing. Always all or nothing. Yeah, anyways, so yeah, to be fair, 99% of Hiyo stop before they hit it big. Exactly. Just one more roll and you'll get diamonds. Yeah, so anyways, luckily I stopped before I lost even more. So I stopped at winning $6.47. And Katsu, thank you so much for the follow, as well as Jafornius and Dayronum. Thank you for the follows on Twitch. But yeah, that's what happened at gambling night. That's what happened at the casino, guys. Oh, right. I don't think Scarlett reads it. Okay. Thank you, Bridge, for the one dono. For future reference of art, what color was the half-shoulder strapless dress and which shoulder was exposed? Bridge? Bridge, I just want to say I've never seen you and the, what is it, Kagunigan in the same room at the same time. Oh my God, wait, they're literally in the same room at the same time. Yo, oh my God, maybe they aren't the same person. Huh? Okay, for your simple innocent question, it was a white dress with pink orange flowers and the right shoulder was exposed. Does that satisfy your question? Thank you, Black Ace, for being a member for 25 months. Hiyorimokami's back. That's me. I am back. I'm so back. But yeah, I think that was like a little bit of everything about the cruise. And like I said, all of it was like vlogged. So you guys will get to see the actual vlog footage of everything spoken in a vlog style format and edited really cool. Well, I think it's mostly it doesn't have to be like crazy editing. It'll just be like subtitles mostly and just being like our experience, blah, 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 and all that stuff. So yay! Do you guys have any questions about the cruise, about anything you want to hear about or anything else in general? Sounds like a fun project. How's Tomodachi life while we're at it? I actually haven't checked today. Here, let me see. I can open my Tomodachi life right now. But I haven't checked it. Oh, what? Restart the software to use this data. Dang it. Okay, hold on. My Switch is updating. My Switch is updating. How long was it? It was like, I guess like 4 days. It was 4 days long because the 5th day you just get off the boat. So, you see anyone be late back to the ship and it left? Okay, there were people actually that were late coming back to the ship from Ensenada. And I could tell because we could hear people cheering for them, like outside the window. But I think it's like their excursion might have run late because the ship waited for them. Otherwise, the ship wouldn't have waited. Did you fight the bird that pooped on you? I couldn't see him, so no. No symptoms of hentai virus? No. I messaged Mina. I was like, Mina, I'm going on a cruise. She's like, don't get hentai virus. And I'm like, okay. But everything was very, very clean. Like everything was frequently being cleaned. Another really nice thing that I really liked about this cruise, which I didn't see when I went on the cruise with my family, was that they have this like washing station right before you get to the buffet section. So they literally force you to go to the washy station. And there's like literally a person in a silly outfit and they go washy, and then you have to wash your hands before you go to the buffet, which is great. Because I was like, good. I think that's a really good thing that they've implemented. Good stuff. Did you get seasick? I did not get seasick, actually. I definitely had moments where I was like, whoa, I can feel the boat, but I didn't feel seasick at all. And it was really nice because our room was like kind of in the middle-ish of the boat. Because I'm sure if you were like at the ends of the boat, right? Like the forward or the aft part of the boat, you'd feel the rocking a lot more than if you were in the middle. So, yeah. Washi is still a thing, OMG. Yeah, it's still washi. We also made friends with one of the servers. Her oh gosh, she gave us an alternative name. Her alternative name is Ducky. We made friends with Ducky, and she was really, really sweet. And it was funny because she kept popping up everywhere. Because we initially first met her when she escorted us to our dining table, and then she popped up again, but she was like super chatty and fun. So we ended up doing an interview with her because I didn't know that Royal Caribbean did this thing where they hide little ducks around the ship. Did you guys know that? They like hide ducks around the ship, and she was like repping all the ducks and stuff, and then that's how I found out about the hidden ducks, and she gave me one. Yeah, it's so cute. Oh, here. My Tomodachi life, guys. It's going well. I added, so far, my Tomodachi life, extra characters outside the normal VTuber culprits. I added Siren from Nikkei. I added Rappy from Nikkei. I added Zane. I added Caleb. And I added Logos from Arc Knights. And those are the people I've added to my Tomodachi life. Hiyo, you kept the duck? Was I not supposed to keep the duck? She gave it to me. New friend or just a nice person you met? New friend. So, she said she's gonna watch my channel. So, if you're here, Ducky, we love you. You're so cool. Yeah, I added logo to my Tomodachi life. I just don't know how to draw. So like, unfortunately, my Tomodachi life characters don't look as nice as like the Tomodachi life characters that all the cool VTubers have, where they have like really cute custom hair and it looks exactly like them. Sorry guys, I was not born with that innate drawing ability. I don't have that talent. She knows you play Nikkei now? I know. But yes. I think that was pretty much a good recap of everything. That was a good recap of everything that happened on the boat. DV is really funny. I think DV is such a funny person. Oh, we also went to like they have like soft serve on the pool deck, and then they have like an adults only section of the pool. So we hung out there, and then we were in like the hot tub, which was really nice because it was like you're out sailing at sea and you're sitting in the jacuzzi. But then I was like, dang, I wish I had brought my Switch so I could sit in the jacuzzi with my Switch. But then maybe they would think that I'm like 12. I don't know. Simply pick up the pen. I can't. I don't have a pen that works on my Switch. I don't have a pen that works on my Switch. Sounds like you had a great time, bird poop aside. My understanding is that you are supposed to hide the duck somewhere on the boat for someone else to find. Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know the rules of the land. I didn't know. I just kept it because she gave it to me personally. So it's like a gift from Ducky personally. Are you ready for your birthday, Hiyo? No, I do not want it to be my birthday. And by the way, I'm just going to tell you guys now, my birthday is going to be delayed. So don't celebrate my birthday on my birthday, okay? I'm sure you're not the first person who's taken a duck home. She took a duck. I didn't know. Don't call the duck authorities, please. Oh, I didn't know. Hiyo, you have a special talent. You don't need to be artistically inclined to be fun and enjoyable. Well, I sure hope not. I literally can't draw to save my life. We'll celebrate your birthday. Okay, not the whole month. Holy cow. Why aren't you allowed to bring him home? I'm sure that you can bring him home, but I think it's okay. It's fine. My travel agent mother says it's okay to keep the duck. On my bad. I can't believe you were yelling at me for keeping the duck. I'm sure that these ducks are super easy to buy. I'm pretty sure you could order like, what? If I went on Amazon and ordered like 5,000 ducks. Let me see. Amazon. I'll go to Amazon right now. Small ducks. Oh my God. You could buy 240 ducks for $12, guys. You could order 300 tiny ducks for $15. That's... yeah. You should have brought your rubber chickens and hid them on the boat, Hiyo. That's crazy. They're gonna throw them away. They'll be like, what the heck is this? And then thrown it away. You know, the custom beans are there. Adorable. Yeah, they are. They're always gonna be here. Can I have a tiny Hiyo for $15 instead? No, but... oh, actually, yes, you can. Yes, you can, guys. If you order... hold on. Where's the link? Don't go el link. Guys, did you forget about me while I was gone? Did you guys go, man, well, what channel did I even... I'm gonna unsubscribe to this person. I don't even remember who they are. Unsubscribes right now. Did you guys unsubscribe? Did you forget me? Did you forget me? Surge and Cowabunga are my bank account. Life felt empty. Forget who? Okay. Okay. I listen to Got every day, bro. We talked about you while you were away. I actually rewatched your Left 4 Dead streams. Really? Oh my gosh. Wait, that's great. I threatened to delete everyone's gacha account if anything happened to you. Nothing happened to me, so it's fine. And did you guys know, if you were so curious to know what my swimsuit looked like on the boat, you can order your very own hiyorimokami acrylic standee because Surge 3D Live musical merch is available now. Don't forget to get your Surge merch now, guys. Yeah! Yeah! I listened to the voice pack. Oh my God, don't tell me. Don't tell me about the voice pack. Please, don't tell me about it. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing! Yeah, don't forget to order your Surge merch, guys. Guys, you need to order hiyorimokami acrylic standee. Look how cute the acrylic standee is. It's so cute. It's so cute. I love it so much. Dude, literally, Lazuli cooked so hard. Luli cooked so hard. And the keychain, like both sides of the keychain are so cute. Like, oh my gosh, can I even like, oh yes, I can. Can I save this as an image? It's a web P. Is that fine? Am I gonna get blown up? Like the keychain is so cute. Look how cute. It's got like a smiley face, and I got my drink in my hand. From land to sea, search, search, search. Yeah. I wouldn't forget Hiyo even if I was 90 years ancient and suffering from Alzheimer's. Don't say that. Alzheimer's is a very scary thing to be suffering from. Yeah, but I'm literally so excited about the acrylic standee. I think the acrylic standee looks so good. It looks so good. And you can order off-Kai pickup, or you can order it to be shipped to you. So you could save on shipping by picking it up at off-Kai. Look at this. Look at that. It's so good. It's so amazing and incredible. Yeah, I know. Tubby's out. I know. So make sure you guys order this because it's really, really nice. And I will never, outside of Surge, this merch will never be available ever again because it's like a custom event type of merch. So yeah, you guys can have your very own hiyorimokami. Okay. I would pair this with my Lapland keychain. Oh my gosh, I have something exciting to show you guys. Eventually. Soon. Don't feel obligated to buy. Yes, buy responsibly, of course. Does he play Left 4 Dead, Ready or Not, and Marathon? When are you going to play COD Modern Warfare, Hiyo? Holy! Why does everyone keep asking me to play Call of Duty? Bro. People were asking me to play Halo or COD and stuff. I've never really played either of those, so maybe sometime. Maybe sometime soon. Mayhaps. But what was I saying? Don't forget, you can also get... I might as well talk about all the things that is in the merch lineup. You can also get a special checky, like that's actually digitally signed and not waiting to be shipped out from me for 500 years because I'm evil. I'm evil and you hate me. That's understandable because I'm evil. But this one is digitally signed. So there is gonna be no delay in shipping these, okay? You will actually get them. Explodes myself. Can't spell Halo without Hiyo. Yes, you can. There's no why. There's no why. I mean, you play much harder FPS where you have to shoot people flying, jumping, and teleporting, so I'd imagine you kick butt. I don't know. I feel like the movement in Halo or COD would be weird, though, no? Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Josh, for the super.
Please play BioShock rather than Call of Duty. It is objectively superior.
Uh-oh.
I will go to war over this.
Oh my god, you're gonna start a war over this? You're gonna start a war! Uh-oh. I feel like people might explode you. Are you sure you want to? You might get exploded. Please don't get exploded. Well, thank you for the 5 dono. I have also heard about BioShock. I just don't know what to play. Hold on. I realized that before our collab starts, I also should do the battle pass tasks. Battle pass. Where's the website link? Ah. Okay, I found the website link. I found it. All right, guys. Before we start wrapping up to move into the collab, I just want to say thanks, guys, for not forgetting about me. I appreciate that. I hope you guys look forward to the edited vlog, including the haunted ghost tour and like food on the boat, and also just the overall vlog. And I hope you guys watch it because it's really cool. And I filmed a lot of stuff, so it'd be really interesting to watch. And let me think. This week we have a lot to do. I have to play Nikkei. I have to do Arknight stuff. I have to... Oh my god, Virtual Waves is this week. The live concert on a boat in the UK is also happening this week. There's like so much stuff. So much stuff happening, dude. Oh my god, Dude, Toka, I have to show you this. Check this out, Toka. Look. Check this out. Ready? In that case, I'm going to pencil you in for getting mogged ASAP. Amazing. Look, I tried to draw your hair. Do you like it? What does mog mean?
Halo does have a solid campaign, I will concede. And you mentioned Subnautica.
Oh yeah, Subnautica! Guys, I should pick up Subnautica and finish my Subnautica game so I can play Subnautica 2. Blaze! Thank you, Josh, for the soup. I appreciate it. He was not finishing Subnautica, but what if I did? What if I did now that Subnautica 2 is out? Yeah, I'm knowledge mogging Toka, obviously. Subnautica unfinished playthrough would be peak. Okay, well then, in that case, if I'm gonna play Subnautica, then you guys have to promise to go look through my old Subnautica VODs so you guys know what happened, okay? If you guys are bored and need something to watch, go watch my old Subnautica VODs, okay? I already played Subnautica 1, but I didn't finish the game. Yeah, I was just at a point of grinding for the ending on Subnautica, so I just need to figure out how to get to the end. But the ending was so scary! It's scary! Yeah, it's almost summertime. Perfect time to play Subnautica. Smile. Hi, Toka. I was just about to do my Battle Pass task, which chat can join me for. Alright, I'm gonna sell my soul. I'm gonna give myself 3 compliments. And for anyone that doesn't know my Battle Pass, this is the Glitch Stars Battle Pass event. It is going on for the month, and I complete tasks to get points, and then the points can be used to gamble for different prizes, like a wish unlocked, or like funding for art or covers or whatever. So, hey, wait, Twitch chat's right. Say you miss me. I miss Toka. How does that feel? Do you feel validated? How do you feel? Did you like it? Nya? Did you like it, Nya? What did you think, Nya? Only Yippee, it was worth it to be alive. Nya! I'm just asking if you liked being told that I missed you. Nya! I am farming the battle pass right now. Nya! Okay, guys, I gotta give myself 3 compliments. Nya. Compliment number 1. I think I'm good at talking to people that I don't know in an outside crowded setting. Yeah. I think that I'm good at yapping. Yeah. And I think that I am good at not gambling and losing all my money. Yeah. Amazing. Yeah. I see. Yeah. Wait. Oh my god. Cygnus. Thanks for the 5 donos, Cygnus. That looks like the battle pass. It is indeed the battle pass. Yeah. Oh, I'm done yawing. Okay. 3 compliments done. Yaw like a cat. Done. Stretching. We gotta stretch. Everybody stretch. It's good for you. I actually worked out this morning, and now my body is like sore. Oh, dang it. Okay, I'll do the physical ones because I actually have my workout mat out already. Summer title, stream title, or thumbnail. Being on a cruise is summer enough. Fishing is starting soon.
Welcome to the Mokazoku!
Summer themed PNG item. Oh, I have my sunglasses. I've had it on my head this whole time. I also have starfish on me, which is beach themed. Man, thank you for being a member for 19 months of the Little Mokazoku. Welcome back. I forgot you took a small holiday break. I did. It was really, really short. It was really, really short. Okay, I gotta do 10 push-ups. Okay, guys, I'm gonna do 10 push-ups. But my mat is like all over here, so you guys won't even really be able to see me do anything. Okay. Ah! 1, my form. Oh, hey! You're so cute! Ah! No, get off the mat. I need the mat. No, come. Sit over there. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Oh, I did it. Why are you? Oh, 6. You guys are 6-7ing me. That's
Fiver?
crazy.
I hardly know her.
Oh, anonymous person.
Hello, Miss Mokami. Here are gacha funds for this week.
Thank you, anonymous person. I will accept your $10 anonymous gacha funds. I will use it to fund my gacha because we're pulling for Eve this week in Nikkei. That's what we're doing. Okay. Dude, 40 squats? Ugh. Oh, man. Oh, man. That's a lot of squats, dude. Wait, I have to leave soon because of AERUNIA's collab. Okay. All right, 40 squats. Sorry, Wolfie, I need the space. Okay. All right. Okay. Actually, squats aren't too bad. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and it's also great. 8, because 9. I feel like I've been working out more. 10, so 11, 12. These are not as hard as they used to be. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Woo! Okay. Taking a break. 20. Whoop, 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 whoop. I did not get Eve last time. I got Raven. I got Raven last time, but not Eve. Okay. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. 26. 27. 28. 29. 30. 31. 32. 33. 34. 35. 36. 37. 38. 39. 40. Okay. 40 done. I have a lemonade in my fridge. I will take a drink of. The lemonade is a summer-themed beverage. And I will drink it. Okay. Now I gotta do 15 sit-ups. Okay. Ah. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ugh. my god. I did it. I survived. Guys, I did it. I did 15 sit-ups. All right. I think that was over my daily tasks that I could do today. Woo! Oh, there's some other random ones. Bully Mochi. Bully Mochi for 15 minutes? That's crazy. Send a moo voice message. Send a friend a voice message with you mooing on stream. This can be done on the Discord mobile client. Oh, I'm gonna moo to Stim. Guys, I have to moo to Stim. Hold on. Guys, how am I gonna bully Mochi for 15 minutes? I don't have 15 minutes to bully Mochi. All right, I'm gonna moo at Stim. Hold on. Guys, what kind of moo? It's because Stim sent me a moo and it's so funny. Can you guys hear this?
Moo woo woo.
Do the crazy one you do? Okay. Okay, No. There you go. I sent it. Can we get reverb for this, please? No, add your own reverb. What the heck? Okay, I sent a moo voice message. Compliment another glitch star girl. Send them a message or voice memo. Oh. I'm gonna compliment Amaya. Amaya, you are so beautiful and aura farming, my queen of all time. The earth is blessed for anywhere you walk upon it. Amazing. Stim went OMG. All right, I complimented Amaya. There we go. Yeah, I gotta speed through these. Doodle another Glitch Stars girl. Collab with the Glitch Stars girl. Do 10 tasks in one day. Play Marvel Rivals. Be nice to Miwa. Oh, I can do that. Miwa. Where's Miwa? Miwa, you are the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. All right. Sing a song. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Oh my god, I messed with the lyrics. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Bomb. Bomb, 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 bomb. Play a gacha game. React video segment. Collab with another streamer. Host a game show. Collab. Play 5 different games with 5 different Glitch Stars members in one day. Nikkei, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Chaos Zero Nightmare, Pokemon, Total War, a Souls game, a Rage game, play an Arknight, stream for 6 hours, ASMR, stream 8 hours, stream 12 hours, new and trendy, Gone Fishing. Try out Diablo 4, try out Windrose, try out Torchlight Infinite, try out Vampire Crawlers, 3 games of HOTS, 3 games of Mahjong Soul, win 5 matches in a game while using summer cosmetics. 3 games of Overwatch, 3 games of Fortnite, 3 games of League of Legends, 3 games of Dead by Daylight, 3 games of Among Us, 3 runs of Risk of Rain 2, 3 rounds of Lethal Company, 3 games of Golf with Your Friends, 3 games of Pummel Party, 3 games of Core Keeper, 3 Space Marine co-op missions, Deep Rock Galactic or Rogue Core missions, 3 games with Summer Skins, complete Exit 8, Helltaker, get the secret ending Helltaker, Outlast, level 20 on any class in WoW, Visage, Amnesia, The Dark Descent, Papers, Please, Ori and the Blind Forest, Soma, Celeste, Nier Automata, StarCraft 2, Hollow Knight, Subnautica 1, Pokemon Red or Green, The Elder Scrolls Skyrim, Factorio, Terraria, Baldur's Gate, Original Sin 2, Warhammer 3, Old School RuneScape. This is the craziest list of things. But anyways, I've done all of them for today that I could for now. We are going to pull... So there's 3 banners I can pull on. The banner is... I have 600 points right now. Beachside Loot Banner, which is a chance to earn gear fragments and gear that's helpful for streaming. Lucky Tide banner, which is the chance to earn casino coins, as well as legendary and mythical shards. And then there's also the art and merch banner, which is chance to earn art fragments, art, and merch opportunities. Do you guys think I should do the legendary mythical shards one or the art and merch one? I think the Lucky Tide seems like the best one. Art and merch? No, the merch is gonna be like, oh yeah, you get 5 free keychains. I don't want any more keychains. Can you see the gacha banner? Leah has been doing Lucky Tide. Okay, I think Lucky Tide is the best one. Okay, I'm gonna do Lucky Tide. Pull. I got 13 casino coins. I got 12 casino coins. I got 5 casino coins. What? 29. Dude, this is a scam. There's only casino coins in this. Oh, that's pee pee poo poo. Okay, let me try art and merch once. 9 art fragments. Oh, that sucks. Well, it do be like that. It do be like that on occasion. I have one more pull left. I'm gonna use it on... I'll do art and merch again. I got 5 pins. Wow. My life is in shambles. Okay. Do I need to give stuff, Hiyo? No, it's okay. Don't worry. Lucky time for the shards and casino coins. This game is rigged. That's what I was thinking. Anyways, I gotta go because I'm gonna be preparing for the collab that's literally happening in 10 minutes, guys. So don't go anywhere if you guys want to see. Repo just came out with a brand new update. So we are gonna be playing that with AERUNIA. I know Mina is feeling a little sick right now, so I don't know if she's gonna be talking very much, but that is what we are going to be doing. We're gonna raid into myself so I can play with AERUNIA collab. And for those who don't know what AERUNIA is my gen in Glitch Stars.
Spare me!
They're my gen mates,
But no one
Hana,
fears me
Amaya,
quite
and
like
Limina. Galen, thank you for the 20 dono! I was only here because there was nothing.
There was nothing else to watch.
Wow.
It's not like I missed you or thought about you this week or anything. So don't go getting any weird ideas.
Galen, you made me sad. At first I read it and I was like, wait, like really? Are you really only here because there's nothing else better to watch? Really? And then I read the second half and I was like, okay, I see you. I see what you're saying. Okay, I get it. I get it. Have a good collab, Hiyo Boss. I'm happy you had a good trip. Thank you, Toka. I can't believe Galen hates me, man. Baka. I brought milk for everybody except Galen. You don't get milk. You get tears. I'm just kidding. Thank you for the 20 dono. Yeah, it's not like I thought about you guys this week or anything or whatever. Don't get any weird ideas, you freaks. Whatever. Becca, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.